At exactly 8:17 a.m., the bank manager unlocked the vault like he'd done 1,000 times before. No alarms were triggered, no doors were forced, no one was threatened. Yet when he turned around, $30 million was already gone. And the robber? He had been standing in the bank the entire time. This is not a story about guns, masks, or high-speed chases. This is the story of intelligence used as a weapon, and how one calm, patient mind outplayed an entire financial system. Welcome to one of the smartest bank robberies America has ever seen. His name was Frank Abagnale Jr. To the world, he was polite, well-dressed, confident. To banks, airlines, and institutions across America, he was invisible. But his smartest robbery didn't involve breaking into a vault. It involved convincing the bank to give him the money willingly.
Frank studied banks the way chess grandmasters study opponents. He noticed something most people ignored. Banks don't question confidence, they question fear. So Frank never looked nervous, never rushed, never begged. Instead, he dressed like a pilot, sharp uniform, airline badge, perfect posture. Back then, pilots were treated like royalty. He walked into banks across the country carrying official-looking airline payroll checks. The tellers didn't see a criminal, they saw a trusted professional. He knew the language, the paperwork, the procedures. When questioned, he didn't argue, he explained. When delayed, he smiled. And just like that, banks handed over hundreds of thousands of dollars at a time. No alarms, no force, no suspicion. The pilot costume was the perfect camouflage for the perfect crime. The smartest part of the plan was never stealing missing funds. He targeted money the banks already believed they owed him. By the time the discrepancies appeared, he was already crossing state lines. Chasing him was like pursuing a phantom wearing a sharp business suit. The FBI spent countless years attempting to track the elusive criminal. Agent Carl Hanratty dedicated his entire career to catching at Frank, but every time they closed in, at Frank was already gone, having vanished completely. He adopted a new name, a fresh accent, and a completely different life. 1 month he was a respected doctor. The next, a high-powered lawyer arguing a major case in court. And sometimes, he was even a commercial airline pilot flying thousands of miles away. Eventually, the game ended. Frank was caught not by force, but by exhaustion. Yet here's the twist. Instead of locking him away forever, the FBI hired him. The man who once robbed banks became the man who taught banks how to stop being robbed. Frank Abagnale didn't prove that banks are weak. He proved something far scarier. The smartest criminals don't use weapons. They use your trust. And sometimes, the most dangerous thief is the one who looks like he belongs. Because the smartest bank robbery in America didn't feel like a robbery at all.